Trust is everything in a car, and that trust goes a long ways.
Who knows what our relationship will be like after. We may hate each other.
As a driver and navigator, you have to put 100% trust into each other, you know? Whether it's me looking down at my road book, not looking at where we're going, and gonna trust Brock not to send us off the end of a dune or roll us over. And also Brock trusting me 100% that I'm calling out the notes and calling out the dangers. Let your wife drive and sit there and try to read a book without lifting your head up when you're in traffic. Like, it's hard.
The navigation is a point really important on two wheels also, because you drive and you need to follow your roadbook to see where you go.
It's important to have the good confidence in the car. We have to be confident with the driver and with the co-driver.
It's just communication between Brock and I on how we're gonna do things, where I'm pointing to. If he sees that peak out there that I'm talking about, make sure it's the one that I'm talking about, not the one to the right or the left, because by the time you get there, if we had two separate landmarks that we've chosen that are 10 kilometers across the desert, by the time we get there, we could be way out of whack.
Racing a Pro R in Mexico or Saudi Arabia is very similar. The biggest difference is the navigation. And so we've had a lot of emphasis with Brock and Max on training them on how to navigate, how to use the road book, and to ensure that they are feeling comfortable when they get into that seat on prologue on day one.
The navigator side of this is insane. You count on your co-driver a lot. Max has a very important role on his side of the seat.
A navigator is an essential part of the car. In a rally, I'm the only one that knows where we're going, you know? There's no GPS in the vehicle, so the driver is basically blind. I got math going through my head. I got degrees going through my head. I'm trying to maintain a compass heading. I'm trying to picture this intersection where we're gonna turn. So my head is down a lot. Like, I'm not looking at this big bump that's coming up, or I'm not looking at, oh, we're going uphill and we're gonna crest a razorback and I don't know what's on the backside. Like, my head's down reading a book while someone's driving over here. So that trust goes a long ways.
The role of a navigator during Dakar is to find all the waypoints, but it's not just that. It's to find the good speed. Sometimes I say at Xavier, we are too slow or we are too fast, and we have to find the good speed with the dunes and with strategy. With Xavier, we have the same personality, I think. We are focused to win. We are focused to do the best during the race.
You know, our motivation level is to go over to Dakar and be the best. At Polaris, it's a culture. Everyone that's part of this race team has the same mindset, same goals as us. Like, we want to put Polaris on top of the box at all costs. That's the only goal, and there's no exceptions.